Let's get into this because apparently Jamie Foxx is changing his story conveniently, and there seems to be tapes apparently out from what this man is saying. Hey guys, it's Morali. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. Back again with another video. Let's get straight into this in quick intro. Anyways, Jamie Foxx, guys, was rumored to have spilled tea about Diddy being behind his hospital visit, but we are told there's now zero truth to these claims. Sources close to the situation tell TMZ that during the taping of his comedy special, what had happened was Jamie did name drop Diddy, the disgraced figure, and etc. But now it's suddenly all in jest, and that Jamie wasn't being serious despite reports that he was exposing the real story behind his mysterious health scare last April 2023. He's now recanting that story. His team are also now recanting the story as well, and that it was just a joke. Although he said all of what he said in regards to Diddy being the reason for why he was put in hospital, he's now retracting all of that. To me, it looks like Jamie Foxx was definitely threatened in some kind of way. Diddy is not powerless. He still has influence on the outside. And I definitely feel like somebody or people on the outside said, let's not get carried away with this, even though he's behind bars. Or perhaps they would threaten Jamie with, you were on the tapes, you've done something, your name might go down. Or maybe his PR team were like, Jamie, shut that shit down because you're going to be dragged with Diddy right now and you don't want to be in the headlines with him, so just leave it. And so something along the lines of him being threatened is why I feel like he's retracted everything, because whilst it's being admitted that he still said those words, he's now saying that those words were said in jest. Like he was just joking, he was just playing, he didn't mean it like that. But the amount of people that I believe Diddy has put into hospital, especially about us just learning about his Diddy oil and all of these lawsuits, him doing what he did to Jamie Foxx wouldn't be surprising to me, especially because some of these lawsuits are from 2022, a year before Jamie Foxx even went to hospital with his mysterious illness. He spoke about how he blacked out for multiple days, has lost memory of all of that. Jamie and Diddy weren't getting on anyways. Diddy was on a roll. He's clearly taken out so many people. Why wouldn't he have done it to Jamie? I don't know. I just feel like he's basically being threatened in some kind of way. Now, some man has come online. His name is Courtney Burgess. He's in an interview with a YouTuber called Matthew Cox. The interview is an hour long. And those who are reviewing what Courtney Burgess is basically talking about, their videos are also an hour long. And ain't nobody got time for that personally. If you're going to tell me who's on these tapes, I want to know everything quickly, and so therefore I'm going to let you know in less than a minute because I wrote cliff notes. He basically states that he has seen these tapes, a particular man who works in the music business. He's seen Justin Bieber on the tapes, Cassie on the tapes, Usher on the tapes, Jennifer Lopez on the tapes, and Jaden Smith. These are the 5 people. He states that there are 11 flash drives. He said that Kevin Hart was also being set up where he was given a drink and it had something else in it, but he tasted it and realized that it was off, and of course did not take the bait. He's also said that he's seen basically when Bieber and Jaden were minors, which basically means that you have CP on your laptop, your platforms, and it's just chilling at your house, bro. I don't understand. He also states that he didn't really watch the tapes of Diddy with other men because he's not gay, which doesn't make any sense to me, bro, because this clearly, I don't know. I just find this whole thing weird. I just think it's very sensationalized that suddenly this man out of nowhere is claiming that he has all of the tapes when there's a huge criminal trial going on and prosecution are looking through these terabytes. Suddenly this man has these tapes. Why aren't these tapes with the police, with the Homeland Security, with the FBI, with the prosecution? Why are you in possession of these tapes and then you're doing up YouTube interviews and then everybody's sensationalizing it? I don't understand. I find it very hard to believe. I feel like some people are grifters in this Diddy conversation and want to try and put themselves on a platform. I got the tapes, bro. I just don't believe it, to be honest with you. I feel like we could have guessed Usher, Bieber, and Cassie that would be on the tapes. We could even guess J-Lo. The one person I probably wouldn't have guessed is Jaden. Cool. But I feel like the majority we could have guessed. Basically, what I'm saying is, over here, I don't know about everywhere else, but over here, we don't believe stuff face value. We need evidence, documents, etc. And we need credibility, integrity when it comes to reporting, because I don't like misinformation going around, because it clouds my head and it clouds me on the situation that I'm just very intrigued about when it comes to the Diddy stuff. So I don't know if you guys want to believe this man. To be honest with you, there are commentators out there who have stated stuff on people like Gene Deal and Jaguar Wright, and things have come true. So maybe this man is right, but at the same time, it's so sensationalized that to me, I find it hard to believe. So there's two sides to the coin. Look at it which way you want, but basically it was an hour interview. Two other YouTubers were discussing this, and their videos were also an hour long, and I was just like, bro, just give me the cliff notes, because I don't have time. So make of that what you will, whether you want to believe it or not. Now, moving on, Johnny Depp's lawyers are coming out saying that Diddy obviously is in trouble because of the video evidence that he did, and that he must take the stand. Johnny Depp's lawyers are speaking out saying Diddy has to take the stand. Depp's lawyers, Benjamin Chu, recently appeared on Piers Morgan's Uncensored and shared his thoughts about Diddy's case. According to his expert advice, because of the video of the mogul dragging and hitting Cassie, he will be forced to take the stand and testify. The attorney assisted Depp in his trial where Amber accused him of DV. Chu revealed that that's going to force him to testify, and I think he's going to have to do an awful lot better than he did in that apology video if he's going to convince one or two jurors to hang that jury. I don't like Diddy's chances, to be honest. Video is so damaging at any trial, whether it's criminal or civil, because it's hard to explain. He needs to sit up there and say that he was terribly sorry for it and that it was an aberration, and that's not who he is. Depp's attorneys highlighted that if the rapper decides not to testify in court, then he could be damning for him. Chu explained he has to own it and say, I did a horrible thing, I'll regret it for the rest of my life, but that doesn't mean that I engaged in trafficking. He's got to look the jury in the eye and say that, and say it in a very convincing manner. So basically, Diddy is damned, either he does or he doesn't, which I think we could have also, gathered. But it is intriguing that Depp's lawyers are saying that Diddy is actually not really going to have a choice. He's actually going to be forced to testify based on that horrific video with Cassie. And now that he makes a statement, it makes sense to me. You've been caught in a video doing madness to Cassie, significant DV and etc. You can't just be quiet. You got to look that jury in the eye, put up a performance, and basically see what goes on. You can't not say anything. So whilst I think it's bad for Diddy to take the stand because his ego will take over and he will just talk nonsense, he actually might be forced. He might not even have that choice. He might actually be like, bro, you need to be on that stand. You ain't got a choice. That video was damning and you got to prepare for it as much as you can, because that apology video you did was pathetic. We'll just see how it goes. Let me know your thoughts are, guys, when it comes to this video. Do subscribe to the channel. I would appreciate it. It's just one click to subscribe. That's all you guys have to do. Comment down below. I would really appreciate it. Send a super thanks if you guys wish to. It's just one click. There's a $sign there. You can send whatever you want and sound off in the comments. Do you agree or disagree on the tapes? Do you think that Jamie was threatened, or do you think that he was always saying it in jest anyways? If you hear that silence, guys, that's new lawsuits on Diddy that is about to drop. I can feel it, guys. I can feel that more lawsuits are unfortunately coming from horrific stories, and we're gonna have to go through everything all over again. I can just see it happening basically on the way that things are going. This Diddy story is going nowhere. We've only just begun. The trial begins in May, and when it ends, we don't even know. Subscribe, and I'll catch you guys soon.